Hi, it's me, Flo or Flochart, and welcome back to another video, where today we are once again building, but it should be slightly more exciting because we are going to be starting a district of it today. We're also doing some interior of the buildings that I have already done because they definitely need to get finished. I will warn you that for the first few, it's probably seconds for you guys, but you know, it's very laggy because I didn't realise that I had my render distance up like really high, so just ignore that. Leave a like and subscribe as it leaves a smile on my face and is also really helpful to the channel. Yeah, enjoy. So I start off with the sort of entrance building, the one that you arrive at when you exit the port. It takes me a little while, but I do get there eventually. I'm still confused as to lag. It just takes a minute. Just ignore the lag, it will go away eventually. But yeah, I build it, I go for a sort of welcoming, happy, chill vibe. It's not really supposed to be super medieval, it just is sort of how it is. I get confused as to what's going on, so I quit the game and reload it. Just ignore that. Eventually I do realise, but it takes a minute. Up here is supposed to be an office space, so I try and create that. It's a bit cramped and there isn't much room for building, but I hopefully managed to get it done. I fit in 3 desks, 2 of them are a bit small, but it looks okay, I think. Once I'd finished the interior of that, I go over to do some landscaping and start the new district. I'm going for a fishing village sort of vibe. It should work because, you know, we have a little pond, and since the day I started building on this world, I saw it and thought, this is perfect for a village sort of area where I can have a nice little town area with some fishing huts and make it very sort of cute and small. It will be a bit different for the rest of the town because obviously there are going to be different districts and different areas with different styles and all of that, but yeah, this is going to be a small fishing town area sort of. The landscaping takes a long minute, but once it's done, it's definitely worth it. It looks a lot neater and it's a lot easier to build on. I prefer it. Here you will see me just looking something up. It's a bit of a mess, just ignore that. I'm basically looking up inspiration for the build because I was unsure on what to go for. I wanted to go for a fishing village style sort of thing, but it's always better to have visual inspiration for me. That's personally how I find it easier to build. But follow a build exactly for the first building, and then for the second building I kind of just copy this building but make it into a build of my own instead of something I've just copied. It's quite an interesting style and I'm quite happy with it, to be honest.
Debugging in runtime is very efficient. Yeah, you can
Giving coffee to drink, but it's too hot, and now I'm sad. I can't drink the coffee because it's too hot. It's sad.
Very abstract. It's trying to.
There used to be a cool hack where you could put a torch in an item frame and it would look like it was hung onto the wall, how it would be in a medieval castle, but they seem to have gotten rid of that, or it's just my texture pack being annoying, but yeah, that's sad. I really love the roof of this build. It took a while for me to understand how it was done because it was a bit awkward off the image, but it's such a lovely roof. It just really fits the whole thing so well and it looks just so nice. Oh my god. I decided that I should do the interior of this in this video just purely because it's so annoying to have to go back and do it all over again, so I decided to do it now to remove the struggle. I'm a bit stuck on it at first, but eventually I get there and it actually looks quite cool. It's a sort of storage house for the fishing village. You just shove stuff in there, you know, you have a lot of boxes with equipment and all that, yeah. Here I clear out space for the next house. It's kind of weird at first and I'm not really sure on what I'm doing, but eventually I just kind of go, nah, okay, gotta get rid of this because I can't build if this is here. I will landscape it once it's all done. I think it's easier to landscape around the houses than landscape for the houses. We'll see, because I have no idea and I don't have that much experience. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see how it goes when we do the rest of the town. These houses are not meant to be realistic in any sort of way. They are very much Minecraft houses because, you know, you don't have one room for your whole house in real life. I mean, some people do, but generally, if we're talking about sort of very good living, we wouldn't really have one room for living in the whole of everything, you know. But yeah, it's very small, ignore that. There will be bigger houses in the slightly more expensive districts. This is less of an expensive district and more of a sort of, you know, fishing village as it is. Though it is a rather pretty house, I wouldn't exactly say it's very realistic. Just thought I should let you know. This looks like what you imagine a dormitory for university would look like. You know, just a bed, a stove, and just like random stuff everywhere.
I think it's time for people to stop relying on
thank you for watching. I hope you're having a wonderful morning, day or evening, however you are, wherever you are, and I hope you are well. If you are not, then my DMs are open, though please don't feel pressured to talk to me, as that is not what I wish to do. Yeah, it's been great having you, and I hope you've enjoyed, because this did take a long time, but it was actually really fun. I'm really enjoying building at the moment, and I'd love it if I can continue doing it. I mean, obviously this is already a series, but yeah, it's just something I really enjoyed doing. I think my building has already improved. You can kind of see that from this build to the one in the background. And yeah, I think that this district is also going to be rather interesting, just looking at how it is. Please leave a like and subscribe, as it means a lot to me and helps the channel out. It leaves a smile on my face as well, but you won't be able to see it because, you know, mask and also no camera. But yeah, thanks for watching. Bye!